Dear Mother, have you ever saved someone's life? No, don't answer that. I was there when you defended the village against those bandits after all, and I'm sure there were times during the war. I found a child alone in the wilderness on the road to Dawnstar. I've met other motherless children and pitied them and moved on, but this time was different. This girl was miles away from any civilization. Her closest refuge, a bandit camp, where, at their most merciful, they would probably kill her. She had no one left to care for her, no one to even help her bury her dead. I took her to a temple and put her into the care of the priestess there. What else could I do? I don't like the thought of another person's life depending on me, even if it's only for a stretch of road until they become somebody else's problem. I can't imagine what it must have been like for you taking care of me so many years. I must have been a difficult child, and I know I've sometimes caused you grief. For that, I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping very well lately, too many dreams. But I've arranged to travel with someone who knows something about dreams, so maybe he'll be able to help. He's a priest of Mara, if you believe it. I know. Me willingly spending time with a priest of Mara. A sure sign the world is ending. Though I've only been in Dawnstar a few days, I don't expect I'll stay much longer. The local bard is... well, frankly, she's awful. I doubt I'll be learning any new songs from her. However, I have picked up a couple of stories from the locals, so it's not a total loss. The Jarl here seems to live in a world of stories. Not that he's terribly interested in hearing any new ones from a wandering bard like me. His tastes run to tales of glory and honor, and he prefers a more traditional sort of hero. Mundane stories about everyday people are not for him. Personally, I prefer a little of both. There's value in seeing the world through someone else's eyes for a little while. Give my love to everyone, and I hope you're all having good dreams. Love, Edda. Well, there we go. I like it. However, it's not quite as good as the chainmail that I already have. Unfortunately, the blacksmith here does not have a bench where I can correct the fit on these items. So for now, they're just going to have to wait. But I'm hoping once I get to a better equipped forge or blacksmith, I can improve these so that they're better than what I already have. Oh well. For now, I'm going to go back to the inn, change, and go pay a visit to Arander. Well, here we are, back at Nightcaller Temple. Not a place that I look forward to spending any time in. But we won't be spending much time here. Garm apparently doesn't like this place. He prefers to stay outside. Ah, Brother Arander. How are you?
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
I gave some thought to your offer, and I would be pleased if you would accompany me for a while at least on the road.
Let's not waste any time.
My thoughts exactly. I'm ready to put Dawnstar behind me. I see you have some books here. Do you want me to collect them for you?
I grew up in the Pale. This land was my home for most of my life. And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement, I assure you.
Let's see. Trials of Saint Alessia. Any other books that you want to take with you? The Talos mistake. Uh-oh. I'm starting to rethink this already. Let's take that in case anyone else comes across it. Here, Arander.
Mara, protect us both.
Let me give you a couple of things.
Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
No, I just thought you might want your books back. Let's see, it was Lost Legends. Wow, I'm carrying a lot of books with me. Trials of Saint Alessia. And Walking the World, Volume 11. If you had any other books, I didn't see them. Let's get going.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Well, good to see you again, Garm. I don't know how far we'll be able to get while there's still daylight, but the plan is that I'm going to meet up with a, not exactly a friend, but an acquaintance of mine down the coast a ways for some hunting, and from there we're headed to Morthal. You wouldn't happen to have a horse, would you? It appears that he does have one. That is convenient. Alright. Yeah, not a whole lot of daylight left, so we're probably going to camp tonight. I hope we don't mind roughing it a bit. I suppose he must have on the way up here. Wait, what's the best way down? This way, I think. Okay. So... what's the best way to go from here? We could just go along the coast, or we could take the road. I think I'd prefer to take the road. We're really not going to get very far tonight. Oh well. Ah, here we go.
I've never admitted this before, but I've killed more than I care to admit. I'll just leave it at that.
Me too. Oh, great. Another one. Not much trouble, these. Could always use more leather. Ruins of some sort up ahead? Well, nothing much. We should probably start thinking about camping already.
I don't have time for this foolishness.
Is there a problem here?
We won't have to get rough. she's telling the truth.
I'm not going anywhere. Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar.
What? Oh, you're right.
We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
Are you alright?
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
What was that all about?
They thought I was some other Red Guard woman. They just wouldn't leave me alone. I hope they get lost in the wilderness.
Huh. Well, take care of yourself out here, alright? I guess we'd better be on our way. Let's see. We're actually not all that far from our destination. We should take this turning right here. And head up to the coast. I'm not sure that I want to go all the way up to where Colin is staying, though. What is that? Another town? Oh, an Imperial camp. Well. Uh-oh. Oh, Garm, it's just you. I thought there was another wolf coming. Huh. This is actually quite handy. Good evening, friends.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
That's what I've heard. You know,
It's wonderful to be able to sleep soundly, don't you think?
I agree completely. What I'm thinking is, if we set up camp with these Imperials, we'll be well protected during the night. What do you say? Let's just, ask permission of whoever the commanding officer is here, and see if he'll let us stay nearby. Good evening.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you have other duties here for now. I was just wondering, sir, if you would allow my companion and I to camp here nearby your people for the evening. Safety in numbers and all that. Thank you.
I'll take my leave then.
Alright. I've got my camping gear on the horse. Let's see. Got the leather extension and the camping kit. And a couple pieces of firewood just to be safe. What do you think is a good spot?
I'm sick of waiting.
Right here
When are you
looks
going
good.
to see some action? Yeah, I know what you...
Oh, I didn't mean to set up the campfire, I meant the tent. Well, let's back it up a bit, and... Alright. Looking pretty good. Well, Arander, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you're tending to the wounded. That's very kind of you, my friend. Well, I'm just going to have some dinner, and I think after that I'm gonna hit the hay. I'll see you in the morning. What shall I have for dinner? Some of this charred meat, I think. And... I don't have a whole lot of water left, but hopefully it should keep me the rest of the way to Dawnstar. Then we can fill up. And, oh, I do still have this water skin, so there's that. Alright, good night, Garm.
I've been enjoying this journey with you. Not for the wealth we've accumulated, but just being able to carry Mara's will to every corner of Skyrim.
Arender? Where are you? Oh.
Keep your guard up.
Well, that's nice to hear, although we haven't gone very far yet. I take it you were able to give some comfort to these wounded soldiers? Well. Alright, let's pack up. Before this horse takes our tent down. And get this all back on Barra. Along with a few of the other things I've picked up along the way. I'll keep the firewood handy. This thing. Maybe I should have sold these back in Dawnstar. I don't really like having them around. Oh, and I should probably put some of these books away. I still haven't read this one. Well, we've got some time. Maybe I'll just take a glance through it right now. That I need to sell. That guy can put away. That I'm definitely putting away. Vampires of Vardenfell. I should keep that handy. Oh, and all these alchemy ingredients. Ice Wraith teeth. I needed those for something. I can't remember what, but I suppose it'll come to me. Plenty of ingredients to work with when I get some time. But for now, I think I'd better focus on finding my way to Colin and getting that hunting done. Are you ready to head out? Good, let's get going. Let's see. I think that down there might be the shipwreck that I'm looking for. Let me double check the map and make sure we're going the right direction. Yep, that should be it. Due north. More wolves. Where are they? There. Ah. You got him? Nicely done. Let's see if we can get some pelts off of these. It would be helpful if I got off my horse to do this. I'll have to leave the meat. It's not really worth taking. Especially considering we're going hunting for something much better quality. Alright. Let's continue on our way. Aha. Colin, is that you? Well, well. It's good to see you.
Alright, we're here. You got a plan, or do you just want to charge and stab him?
Well... We could go in stealthy.
Let me get this straight. You wanna try and sneak around? Out here? What, there is some vampire gonna disappear into the ice?
Okay, good point.
Whatever. Let's just find this thing before it sees its reflection and dies.
I wandered Skyrim
Oh,
for
don't.
years, until
Did
I
you
was
hear
taken
that?
in by a priest of Mara,
More
who lived
importantly,
in
do you
Morthal.
smell that? That island over there. Look.
There? Yeah, so... Oh my goodness. Is that... That thing's kind of gigantic. Oh, too low. There we go. Okay, it's coming. You have a way with words, Colin. Oh. That was quick. This thing is huge. Uh-oh. Here comes its friend. Or children, perhaps. Shouldn't be too much trouble. Come on. Careful with those fireballs around her. Whoa! Oh, another one. Alright. Do you see any more? Well... I think... Oh... Those guys don't look very happy with us, do they? Let's go take care of them. The more, the merrier. Ah, hey. There we go. And another. This island's full of them. Any more? No, I think that's it for this island. Let's take a look. Wow, we can get a lot of meat off of these things. I'll probably have to sell most of it. Or make a lot of stew.
I've been enjoying this journey with you. Not for the wealth we've accumulated, but just being able to carry Mara's will to every corner of Skyrim.
Considering the only wealth we've accumulated so far is some wolf pelts and about a half-ton of horker meat, I'd say that carrying Mara's will is the bigger prize. Alright, now where was that big one? Huh. Why was that one carrying septums? Must have swallowed them. Should I? I'm tempted. Let's take care of this guy first. Whoa. That is a lot of horker meat. Well?
By the divines, we did it. Well, mostly you did, but I watched. Some people won't even do that. Smart ones, anyway. In any case, I was thinking, we could bring some of this hawker meat back to Gore, but I won't help him, seeing as he cooks as bad as he sweats. Problem is, we can't take this meat to just any shack. It would be like taking a fine piece of ebony to an Altmer blacksmith.
Oh, well, what do you suggest we do instead?
Well, I heard there was some fancy Breton from Hierarch living in the Reach. Cooks with magic or potions or something like that. I figure a chef like that must be completely mad. Mad enough to want to cook hawkers.
Tell me more about this chef.
Well, he's a Breton and sells health potions that taste like toffee. Except the potions aren't good for anything but a paper cut. Now they say he's cooking with magic. Magic. Guy like that probably works with all sorts of crazy meats.
Probably. You know, I wasn't planning on going to the Reach for another couple of weeks. I'm not sure that the meat will keep that long. Except... Ah! Ice Wraith teeth! That's what I needed those for. There was that woman in Riften. She told me that she preserves the food that she sells with Ice Wraith teeth. And I have some. So, with any luck, that will let it keep long enough for me to take it to the Reach. Alright, let's do it.
Good. Make sure to get a good hunk of meat from that thing. I'd say wrap it in ice, but Skyrim's pretty much one big glacier.
Huh, there's that as well.
I don't know what persuaded you to assist me when we met in Dawnstar, but I'm glad you did.
I'm glad I did too. Colin, it's gonna be a while before I actually head to the Reach. Maybe you want to meet me there?
Yeah?
Well, tell me a little bit more about yourself first.
Ain't much to tell. I tried being a soldier for the Empire until I realized that I hate taking orders. I thought about training warriors, but I hate giving orders more than taking them. I thought about becoming a beggar, and they make little more than sell swords.
Little more than sell swords?
I thought maybe I become a priest, until I remembered that the only god I worship is coin. So I decided to become an adventurer, because pretty much anyone qualifies.
Oh, fair enough. You know, it was good hunting with you, but I think we'd better meet up in Markarth. It'll be a couple weeks before I get there.
Okay. Meet me in Markarth near the chef's quarters. That's likely where we'll find him.
Alright. Good luck to you on your travels. And, Arander, we'd better go back and find the horses.